So today I'm going back to my roots, right? Coming at you with a makeup video. We're gonna be using some clean beauty products today. Not everything I have is. There's like three products that well, it's like powder, a brow pencil, whatever, but everything else that I'm using is going to be clean beauty, and I am going to be featuring a really cool new brand. It's called Merit Beauty, and I'm just excited to show you. So if you guys want to see how I did this minimal, quick, easy, radiant look, keep watching because I'm going to show you guys. Some of the products that I have are from Kosas. I use Kosas a lot in my videos. If you watch, then I'm sure you already know which ones they are. I also have Tower 28, Milk Beauty, and then some new really cool products from Merit Beauty, which is a new beauty brand. I believe it's the owner of Versed. It's like skincare and whatnot that you can find at Target. It's her new brand, a new like minimalist beauty brand. They were so nice and sent me some products to test out. I think it was maybe back like in November. So like over the last month or so, I've been using some of the products, and there's two in particular that I like legitimately I love. And y'all know I'll be honest. If I don't like something, if I do whatever, I would tell you. These two in particular, they're good. So let me just show you. How should I start this? Should I go through the bag, the cute little bag that they sent everything in? Like, this is, are you kidding? I love it. So cute little corduroy bag. Yeah, let's start there. I feel like I'm pulling stuff out of my Barney bag. Do you remember that? If you watch Barney, the Barney bag. Yeah, anyway, okay, so first I got a brush, baby, and this brush is good. I really like it for cream blush. So nice little brush, which I recommend. Love that. They included some mascara. I got to pick out a lip oil. I believe that's what, yes, a tinted lip oil. We have a highlighting balm. We have a complexion stick, so this doubles as like foundation and concealer. A brow product, cream blush, and yeah, that's it. I thought there was something else in there. There's not. Plus the bag, and then they did include just some like little cards like about the brand and whatnot. Like, this is so cute. Love the vibes. She's so pretty. Let me just maybe like read to you what the card says, so you can kind of get an idea of like what the brand is all about, and then we'll get into the makeup. Okay, so beauty and self-care have reached a fever pitch. True. A saturated market with products coming out every few days, palettes with 50 colors when we only use 2, and more additions to the list of what it takes to look good. This year we've reset. This is true. We've learned that we don't need much. We're accustomed to bare nails. Okay, do you see this? Bare nails, yep. Natural hair and days without makeup. We are indulging in comfort and minimalism, and brands that bring us more with less. Merit was created to reimagine luxury beauty by making it well edited, clean, and accessible. We are focused on responsible luxury, creating products that are safe for the body, skin, and planet, essentials that have earned a place on your vanity. We believe that less is more. And I feel that. I do. I really do. In the last year, just like with quarantine and everything, and like not really wearing makeup that much, and I think also me just getting older, like my tastes have changed. So while I love makeup, always have, always will, I just like, I don't do like hardcore full face anymore. Very rarely, I guess I should say. And I just like, I won't spend 3 hours just packing on makeup anymore like I used to. So I'm more into like a minimalist vibe. Like, I always want to be put together, but like I'm not gonna again spend hours packing on makeup. So I feel like this brand is like really good for that. Clean beauty in general, I feel like, is good if you're on that wave. So I'm gonna start with my Super Goop matte screen. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. Super Goop matte screen. It's the matte sunscreen, and this one is SPF 40. Okay, my hair's not gonna look like this forever. Okay, we're still drying, so you know, bear with. Alrighty, so this complexion stick from Merit, love it. It is pretty like radiant, so if you have oily skin like me, you'll want to use maybe like a matte primer. So I'm using that matte sunscreen, which is going to help to mattify a little bit, or you want to use like a powder at least to set. Yeah, so this little complexion stick, which again doubles as like a foundation, and concealer. I got this in Camel, which is like the perfect shade match for me. I can't believe I did it. I picked the exact right one and I'm so happy. Love this one so much. So yeah, it's just like a little stick. Okay, and you can like adjust. You can roll it up or roll it down, and you don't need too much. So when I use this, I like to just like spot conceal. All right, so this is just like our low-key kind of on the go makeup look here. So I'll cover like redness I have by my nose, like veins and stuff. And then like hyperpigmentation, like acne scars, things like that. It's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry, the lighting is like not it. All right, I'm sorry with this lighting. I feel like it might be a little bit difficult to see, but you can see the product here that I have. And I like with this, you don't necessarily have to work like super quick. Yeah, you got some leeway with the product so you can blend in. You can use your fingers, you know, if you wanted to. I don't particularly like using my fingers for products, so for me at least, I find that like a sponge works pretty good. Okay, now I'm not gonna use it on my under eyes. You can, and I have tried it out before. And it started off fine, but then throughout the day I just feel like it was a little bit too heavy for my under eyes. It could work beautifully on you. For me personally, it just wasn't it. So I'm gonna put that away for now, and then I am gonna go over to my Cosis Concealer. This one is in 5.5. So with this product, I'd say it's maybe like medium coverage, and like you could build it up, and I don't think it'll look heavy since it is like a minimalist vibe. But like I think that you know, you're still gonna see some like spots and like skin, you know what I mean? It's not going to be perfect, but that's kind of what we're going for, right? I love the Cosis concealer because I feel like it gives such good coverage, like medium to like full coverage. You can build it up without it being like super heavy and cakey looking. It's so good. This is my second tube, and I don't see myself switching it up anytime soon. It's just really that great. All right, so to set my under eyes, I'm gonna use some powder. Obviously I don't have a clean beauty powder, unfortunately. I've been wanting to try the Ilia one. That one sounds pretty good, but I just bought like the Huda setting powder, and there's so much in there, so I'm like, for me it's like I can't justify buying a whole new powder when I just got that one, you know. So in time, whenever I finish the Huda one, I might buy the Ilia one. This one here isn't actually the Huda one that I'm using. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible, and that's like another thing I was gonna mention too. I'm not like hardcore about like clean beauty. Like I do think it's like a cool concept, and obviously like I'd love to try clean beauty products, but like I'm still gonna use brands and products that like aren't clean, just because there is a lot that I do love. So I'm not like hardcore about it, like super restrictive or anything. Then I will set the rest of my face with that same powder. All right, so I did spray my face with some e.l.f. setting spray. I don't have like a legit clean beauty spray. I know e.l.f.'s cruelty free, but I don't think that they're clean beauty technically, so take that as you will. Apologies that not every single thing I have is clean, but most of it is that I'm using today. So while my face is kind of doing its thing, I think what I want to do is do eyes. I'm not gonna go in with like hardcore like eyeshadow or anything, because again, minimalist, quick, easy, you know. So what I think I want to do is take my Kosas bronzer, the baked bronzer in medium, and then maybe just like a little in the crease, just run it through there a little bit, and then I do want to go over top of this Tower why did I say that so weird? Tower 28 Super Dew. Now this one is like a balm highlight. I want to attempt like a glossy lid situation, and it's a shame I just have not used this as much as I have. I bought this in the summer and just haven't like grabbed for it as much as I should, so let's use it today. All right, not gonna use an eye primer either. we're just gonna go right in. I don't know how this is gonna turn out though, okay? This could be a big mistake. But let's just do a little bit, okay? All right, we're good. We added some definition. On to the next eye. All right, now for the fun part, the balm. I really love this. It's very different for me because normally I will just use like a powder highlight and be done with it. But this is cool. I like this a lot. So it almost has a texture of like Vaseline, not as thick, definitely like thinner, but like similar, like in look. We'll just kind of dab it on the lid. Oh my gosh, I probably should curl my lashes first. Let's do that. Rewind. We're gonna curl the lashes and then we'll get back to it. This is hard to do without like obstructing your view and without looking awkward. I might need to switch up the angle so you can see better. We will come back to her. Let's move on. We're gonna do some bronzer on the face now. Okay, so we will go in with a stippling brush. That's what typically works best with this bronzer, what I found. I hope this bronzer isn't like drying out on me. That's the only thing. The last time I used it, it was like a little streaky, which made me so sad because initially it was not like that for me. Alright, yeah, you just really gotta dig into the pan. Again, I know, oh, I'm so sorry. This lighting is like atrocious. It's hard to see, but I'll show you how everything looks with better lighting. I just opened my window. I don't know if that like helps. I know, I mean, I can definitely see a difference in the lighting, but I don't know if it like makes it easier to actually see product on my face. Okay, so I want to do my blush now, and I will show you the cheek color is what it's called on here, but like cream blush that they sent over. This one is in the shade Cheeky. It's kind of like a rosy plum tone. I will say, I've tried this a few times and I don't know if it's because of like my skin type or what. It just like it disappears on my skin. This is very like dewy. I think if you have dry skin, this formula would be really great for you. But at least for me personally, having oily skin, I just feel like the longevity for this one, it just doesn't work for me. So I will swatch it for you. I'll let you see it. However, I am gonna go in with my Milk Makeup, their blush stick. So it is like a really pretty flush, and then you can kind of blend it out so it's not like as intense. So it is super pretty. It just, I feel like on my skin type at least, it tends to just kind of like blend away, and then within maybe like an hour or so it kind of just disappears. So yeah, again, if you have dry skin, you'll probably like it a little bit better. All right, so the Milk Makeup lip and cheek stick that I have, it is in the shade Work, and I love this. I really do. I didn't expect to like it, but it is so good. It really is. For me, it's just like the perfect kind of like rosy toned pink. If we want to maybe focus, I would love that for me. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, and it's so pretty on the lips as well. Highly recommend this one. I am gonna go in with the Merit brush and just kind of do like so. Really coat the brush. I love me some blush. That's just like my thing. So we're gonna go in with some product today. So I'd like to pat, just do some dabbing. See, okay, you can kind of see the product. Ooh, and it looks like so nice and like dewy and skin-like. I love that. Like, who am I? Who would have thought all these years later I would be so into like skin-like finish when I was like matte, powder dry matte for the longest time. And it blends so easy. You know, some like liquid blushes or cream blushes, like they get really streaky or like patchy. Like, not this one. Not this one. And I even like to break some on my nose. Something I've been doing for a minute now. And I'll take the excess along my jaw. Yeah, this is such a nice brush. I love it. It's like the perfect density. It's not too flimsy, but it's also not so stiff that it's like it's hard to blend. It's just, it's so good. Okay, so we are gonna hop around a little bit. I'm gonna go to my brows now, and I will use the brow product from Merit. This is the Volumizing Brow Pomade, and this one is in the shade Brown. And I've been trying to think of like which one this reminds me of. It is very different from the e.l.f. Wow Brow, which I love. I love that it has like little fibers in it. This one doesn't have the fibers. I think the closest thing I can think of right now is the Benefit brow product. Their like brow pomade brow gel. The formula in this one isn't as thick as the Benefit one, but it's like the closest that I could think of as like comparison. Just back comb these babies and then brush them straight up. A little comparison, groomed, ungroomed. So I'm gonna let those dry down, and then I will go in with a brow pencil. Again, not Clean Beauty. I'm gonna use my NYX one, but I don't have a Clean Beauty one right now. Let's go in with highlight. Yeah, let's do the highlighter. Okay, I'm all over the place when I do my makeup. I feel like people have like other people have a very like set order that makes sense. I don't. I just kind of hop around from place to place, but we end up in a good spot. So highlighter time. So I don't like to like apply it directly to the skin because I feel like it can kind of mess up what you already have set. I don't want anything to like move or look streaky. So for this one at least, I've just been like using my fingers, kind of rubbing the product and like lightly tapping it. Oh, and this one, sorry, let me tell you, highlight balm in the color Bounce. This is so good. I was actually like just texting Sam about this product, telling her like how much I love it. Like legitimately, it is so good. I don't know how this would look like on a full face, like full glam moment. I haven't tried that. I've only ever used it when I'm doing kind of like a minimal look. I think that's probably what it's going to be best for, but it's just gorgeous. Okay, it's almost like a champagne-y kind of color, I think. I hope I'm describing that accurately. I really love it because it's slightly shimmery, but it also gives like a wet look, and I love a highlight with a wet look rather than it looking like chunky and glittery. Okay, carefully, ever so carefully tapping. Again, I will show you different angles when I'm all done so you can like better see how the products look. Just, it feels very like creamy, and it's very easy to work with. It's not like sticky, and similar to the Complexion Stick, it's not like you have to work super fast with it. Like you have time, which I love. I hate products that dry down super fast, and if you don't act fast, it's like messed up, you know? And this is really pretty to use on your eyes too. I do that quite a bit, or have been doing it quite a bit. And I'm gonna fix my hooded eyes, okay? I always get creases. Mascara. I was like, what's next? What's left to do? Okay, so Merit, they have a mascara. This is what it's called. Lengthening mascara in Perfect Black. Now, I have stumpy, short, pitiful lashes, so this could just be a personal problem. But I feel like this mascara doesn't exactly do enough for me. I mean, it adds, you know, a little bit of definition for me, but I'm not getting the lengthening effect from it that I would hope for. I do like the wand. I feel like it's a good size. It's not tiny, it's not huge either, so I do like that. It just makes me sad that I don't get as much oomph from it as I want. or like from the Milk mascara that I have. I think I might, after I use this one, I might go in with the Milk one just to like add a little bit more. But if you do have longer lashes already, you might like this a little bit better. So yeah, just, I mean, take everything I say with a grain of salt. What works for one person might not work for the other, and vice versa. Okay, let me try and get close. Okay, mascara on this eye, none on this side. So, I mean, you can see a definite difference. Just, I don't know, I'm also just very picky about my mascara. So, all right, I'm gonna add it to this eye, and then I'm gonna go over with the Milk Kush mascara, and I will be RB. All right, so our last step is going to be lips, and I do have this lip oil from Merit, and it is in the shade Au Naturel. I do also have one from Tower 28 that I might go over top. This one, I wish I kind of would have picked a different color. I love the formula, it's great, it's very comfortable, cute. It's just a little light for me, so when I've worn it, I will go in like with a lip liner just to like give a little bit of depth to it. You'll see what I mean. Let me put it on, stop blabbing. And I do like the shade, it's like a nice peachy tone, but I almost feel like it kind of washes me out. Okay, here we are, very peachy. It is cute, I just, on me, on my skin tone. I think it just looks off, you know what I mean? There we go, that's how that shade looks. So now I am gonna go in with the Tower 28 Lip Jelly. This one is in the shade XOXO. This one's really nice. It's like a gloss, but kind of like a lip oil at the same time. And in the tube, it looks crazy, okay? She looks bright, but it's very muted actually once you put it on. It just like has that faint pink shade. It's super nice. All right, here we are. This is it. I love that it just looks like a radiant, healthy glow. These products have been like in major rotation again for like the last year. And then if you are interested in trying Merit, I will put a link in the description box. So the two standout products for me from Merit are going to be the Complexion Stick. Again, I am in the shade Camel. Love this guy. So good for like quick low-key makeup. And then the highlighting balm in the shade Bounce. For like, get your hands on these two for sure, they're so good. And then for the other brands, what are the two that I'm loving? So I'm gonna go with my the Milk makeup lip and cheek stick in the shade Work. So good, totally worth that investment. And then for lips, the Tower 28 lip jelly in XOXO. It's so beautiful, super pretty. I hope that you had fun with me today. Hope that you enjoyed the look. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.